Former Bank Negara Governor Zeti Akhtar Aziz says the Forex losses suffered by the central bank between 1988 and 1994 amounted to 32.07 billion ringgit. This is after taking into account the 2.47 billion ringgit in profit in 1990. Zeti testified before the RCI into the scandal today that she only learned of the losses through the media in 2007 as she was then based in London. Back then, before her stint as governor, there was only one committee to oversee BNM's business undertakings, including Forex trading, and its members were independent directors, not the central bank's employees. Meanwhile, ex-BNM Banking Department Manager Noor Mohammad Yaakob told the RCI that on hindsight, he was clearly wrong when he hedged 100% against currencies. However, he said hedging was part of his job. He adds that he had never discussed the matter of currency trading with then PM Mahathir Mohamad or his deputy Anwar Ibrahim. Noor Mohammad, who resigned from Bank Negara after the scandal, does however concede that there was a probability that the both of them would have been aware of the issue. Anwar is expected to take the stand tomorrow. Potential witnesses to the scandal at 1MDB are said to be too scared to talk to US investigators because it's too dangerous to cooperate. Citing the FBI, US news reports say informants are fearful of retaliation if they were found to have been involved with the investigation. These individuals also reportedly told the government they are worried about putting the safety and security of both themselves and their families at serious risk, which is why the FBI has, through a federal court filing in LA, requested that the names of its informants in the case be kept secret. The FBI also cited news of a shooting and wounding of ex-Attorney General Abdul Ghani Patayo's driver, which it says could be a possible warning to Abdul Ghani not to cooperate with the states. Abdul Ghani was investigating the 1MDB case when he was replaced in 2015. Petronas confirms that an employee of the company has been nabbed by the MACC for suspected graft. It says the arrest follows an internal probe on the employee conducted by the oil giant, which was later reported to the MACC. Petronas says it assisted the investigators prior to the arrest and that it will continue to extend its fullest cooperation to MACC. It was previously reported that a 45-year-old senior official with Petronas Chari Gali was among 3 individuals nabbed over suspected graft involving 23.7 million ringgit. The other 2 were a 57-year-old director of a company that carried out work for Petronas Chari Gali and a 28-year-old who is a former technical assistant of the company. CIMB will buy the entire stake in stockbroking firm Jupiter Securities for 55 million ringgit cash. The group has entered into a share purchase agreement with shareholders of Jupiter Securities for the deal. Jupiter Securities and its 4 units have a combined paid-up capital of about 24.6 million ringgit. It is a 74.43% unit of Olympia Industries. CIMB says it arrived at the purchase consideration after taking into account, among others, the consolidated net assets of Jupiter Securities and the realizable benefit of the unutilized tax losses and unabsorbed capital allowances carried forward of Jupiter Securities and its units. In June this year, CIMB formed a JV with China Galaxy to cooperate stockbroking business in Malaysia and overseas. Jupiter Securities will serve as a platform for the partnership's Malaysia operations. Construction company Vision has gotten the green light from shareholders to take over Wira Syukur for 280 million ringgit. The deal will be paid for via cash and issuance of new shares of Vision at an issue price of 11 cents per share. Following the acquisition, Vision will embark on some smaller-scale property development projects via JVs with the landowners. The enlarged company is currently tendering for 1.5 billion ringgit worth of projects. Its total order book balance is 3 billion ringgit.